Hi, thank you for joining me today on my channel, a channel on which we talk about life, we talk about love, we talk about marriage. My name is Emmanuel Junior Hassan, and today, we are going to be addressing something simple. Not simple, it's something that brings a lot of issues, and as we go through the discussion, I will try to bring on board some doctors or some experienced people, maybe via Zoom, so that you might connect, you might ask questions, and then we can address it. Now, the video today is in the context of those who are married. You are married, you have engaged yourself with a man or a woman, and you are in the process. This video is for such people. This video is not for people who are maybe just dating or you are just trying things. No, please. Anyway, so a question came up to me sometime about how long, I have been lasting in bed with my wife, or how long I think is the best for you to last in bed with your partner. Well, I am not a sex therapist, or I don't have a formal training in that area. I said this in one of my videos before. But I think that I've spoken to some number of people who, at least from what I've gleaned from their experiences, can help you. That is why I'm sharing this video. I'm also a young couple. I'm married not too long, but I think I've experienced a few things that can help you. So, how long should you last in bed? Well, I think from what I read online, medically, I think when you look at animals, they don't last long. Within some few minutes, they are done. Well, it might be our case. So, medically, I think around within 5 to 15 minutes should be like, the normal range in which, you have sexual intercourse with your partner. Okay. But the extremes are there, which, is considered as maybe very good or problematic. That is when some people don't go beyond 5 minutes, or they call some people 2 minutes men. That is especially on the side of the men. And then some people, they are able to go very, very long, and on and on and on. But from what I have, the experience I have, or the things I have learned over the years, this is very important. Now, it is not about how long you last in bed. It is not about that. That is not what the focus should be on, or that is not what matters. What I believe matters, or what I think matters, is the quality of the emotional exchange that happens in the period of time, whether very short or long. What goes into that is the most important thing. Is what makes it, worth it, regardless of the time. You see the thing? Sex is like the icing on a cake. You see, when you can't feed on the icing for a very long time, no. Just a little bit of the icing is enough to give you the satisfaction or the joy that you want to feel when it comes to, sexual intercourse with your partner. So here's the thing. There are several things that go into having a quality sexual intercourse with your partner, regardless of the length of time within which this thing has happened. And from my personal experience, it takes some time for you to be able to understand. It takes some time for you to be able to understand the chemistry or the emotional source and climax of your partner. You see, if you don't understand that very well, you might not be able to do a good job. What I mean again is, it takes some time for you to understand the body of your partner, so that you can be able to please your partner, and your partner also pleases you. It takes some time. So when it comes to just hit and run, for you to be able to enjoy hit and run, then maybe you are already experienced. You know a few things. So when you hit, someone you don't really know, at least you are able to please the person. Or if the person is also experienced, then the person pleases you. Or when you know your body to some extent, then you direct the person to please you in that way, and you also be fine. But for those of you or those of us in that category where you are kind of new to the job. That's the purpose for this video. You are kind of new to the job. This is what I think. It takes a little bit more time for you to understand your partner's body and then do what you need to do for your partner to enjoy themselves emotionally. So from my side, it doesn't depend on how long it is. No. The main thing that everyone is looking for in a sexual intercourse is, number one, at the peak of it, is to climax, is to orgasm, get into orgasm. If you are a man, is to come, or is to ejaculate or something like that. For a woman, is for you to be able to reach the point of orgasm. After that, then you feel very good. You appreciate what has happened so far. Then maybe people go again. But the point is the orgasm thing. If you are able to achieve that in the shortest amount of time, it is even much more pleasing than being so long in a sexual intercourse with someone before you climax. From what I have heard people talk about, from what I have seen, or what I have experienced myself. So the quality of what goes into the time frame that you are doing what you are doing with is the most important thing, and it comes from understanding your partner's body to some extent. So I would not want to make this video very long, but this is just the beginning of it. I started a video about this particular thing when it comes to sexual intercourse with your partner. The links will be somewhere around here. You can go and watch it. In the next video, we'll go deep into these things. So we'll take a man, we'll look at what you should be doing to a man. We'll take a woman, what you should be doing to a woman. And then we see how best we can help ourselves for you to have the best sexual experience with your partner. So once again, this video is in the context of those who are married, freshly married, or you've been married for some time, but you've not had a good experience with your partner when it comes to your sexual intercourse. We'll go into some of these things to help yourself as well. So once again, if you've enjoyed the video so far, please hit the subscribe button to help the algorithm, share the video to help the channel as well. Thank you for joining me for this episode. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.